Hey guys, welcome to our official Halloween Hunt 2022 video. Today we're going to be going over all of the animatronics, including the recently bought ones. And yeah, let's get started with Fester. Okay guys, this is Fester the Clown from Haunted Hill Farm 2022. He is very cool, but I must say the only complaint I have about him is that he actually doesn't have feet at all, and these are some of my dad's old shoes that we are currently using for him now. And the base sticks out a little bit, but other than that, his design is very cool. His arms are posable. His nails are also very cool. And yeah, he was $60, but he is fantastic quality. He's very easy to put together. And yeah, let's do his demo. See where I can find that little switch.
That's it. Come closer. I've got something for you. And it's not a balloon.
Alright, let's do that one more time.
Go ahead. Run away. I'll just catch up with you later. In your nightmares.
And yeah, he really glows at night. Alright guys, next we have this really cool homemade Welcome to the Carnival sign that we homemade this year. And then this really cool clown archway wallpaper. Then to its left we have Mr. Hanging Zombie Clown, which I just named Chuckles. He's a very cool prop. I believe he's from Spirit. He's hanging on to a little hook right there. And even though he might appear not to be shaking, he actually is, but you won't really notice it until he's done with his demos. So let's do that, speaking of, right now. You can hear the motor shaking. Alright, next we have the skeleton monkey and all of those who worship him. He is standing on these really cool little circus monkey boxes that we made out of Amazon packages this year. On the back, it says 2022, so that is very cool. Let's get them there. And yeah, he's a very cool prop, and here's his demo. Alright, and next we have the Carney Cellar of Souls, which is entirely homemade from us this year. Here is a little clown hammer from a Spirit that we picked up last year. Just put it right there for a little bit of cool effect. And then we entirely made this ticket booth out of cardboard boxes. As you can see, there it says tickets crossed out on souls, so that's really cool. We have these really cool lights all around him. Let's turn those on. Uh-oh. Alright. And then he himself is made out of 2 balloons, a clown mask from Spirit, some gloves, newspaper, and we picked up this voice recording button from Amazon. He does not move, but you can record a saying into this button and he will make that saying, and we already have a saying planned for him. And here it is. It's very cool.
Hey, guess what I just did, little boy? I set a sale for 100 buckaroos. The black market
Venus flytrap, but there are 3 heads, and they're all clowns growing out of some type of bush. These are actually just 3 laughing clowns put in a flower pot with some green newspaper stuffed in. Also homemade this year for the carnival. And these guys are really cool. Probably one of my favorites, along with Fester and a bunch of other ones. So let us do their demo. Next up in the Halloween display, we have these really cool lights inside of some gauze, and that gauze leads to our next prop, Silly Willy, who I named myself. He is also basically a Lowe's version of Hugs the Clown, and he's very cool. So here is his demo. Well, he's not working right now, but he still looks very cool. Alright guys, next we have the kitchen theme. Well, not much of a theme, but just props we put in the kitchen. So here, behind the curtains we recently installed because of the fall season, is Mr. Swinging Reaper. He's actually part of the graveyard, but I guess we'll count him in the kitchen theme. He is not an animatronic, he is just a static, but he's still very cool for the Halloween season. Next up, if we walk right over here, is Ed the Head. Got him a long time ago from, I think, Home Depot. He is very cool, made of Target. Here's his demo. And he is a little glitchy because he is very old, but he still works very greatly.
Hey, what is it, good zombie? Selfie with me?
And next we have the Laughing Vampire Bat, another one that is very old, but still works fantastically. Oh. And he's not fully working because of this little plastic we have installed again for the fall season, but he still works very good. Alright, then we have Candy Protector, just like Singing Scarecrow, but smaller. Very cool one. Uh-oh. That's bad. Let's try that again. Uh-oh. He's not supposed to be stopping that quickly. Think something maybe... Oh yeah, he needs new batteries. Alright, next walk through the little spoopy strings of terror. And we have the dining room, as I like to nickname, a dinner at I Am Spooky's house. So, let's start off with the Caged Ghost Reaper. By the way, most of these animatronics I named myself. He has the same audio as Hanging Vampire Bat, but still just as cool. Alright, next we have some paintings we got a long time ago from Spirit Halloween along this wall. Next here is the animated Flying Reaper. Very cool, but definitely needs some wing space. Very cool. Alright, next we have this corner over here with yet another Spirit Halloween painting. We have a cobweb right here with some spiders. And we have 2 animatronics right here. The Violin of Souls and the Tormented Tunes, both named by myself. Here is Violin of Souls. Here's Tortured Tunes. Uh-oh. Next is the Hanging Skeleton Prisoner and Ghost Riding book. I think this one's pretty rare. It's from Spirit 2016-2017. And we got it back then, and I still think it is very rare, so that's cool. Let's do their demos.
Must you stick your nose into my business? I'm trying to write a horrific novel, and you have just become the tragic ending.
Alright guys, next is the harmonica playing skeleton and the hand grabber mechanism, followed by a huge cobweb on this little piece of furniture here. Next, moving on to the full skeleton dinner party table. Here, starting off, we have just a posable skeleton, some drinks and dishes and napkins, and we have this skeleton here chilling to some music on the radio, which we will listen to right now. Wrong side. Oh yeah, I think they went to the wrong station. Alright guys, what you guys just saw there is the tiny flapping gargoyle statue. We just recently picked him up in a thrift store, and for some reason he only works when his batteries are taken out and then put back right back in. So that's a little bit of a weird thing that happened, but he is still very cool. Next we have Mr. Talking Reaper.
Yet another creature of the night approaches.
This guy has incredible movement, but he does fall off chairs, usually on a daily basis. Next we have this Reaper drinking something in a goblet. And that is the dining room. On to the graveyard. Alright guys, we are at the final theme of the haunt, the graveyard. So, let us start off with the gargoyle. Next, we have the Ghostly Trio. The biggest animatronic we have, about 6'1", and probably one of the coolest, along with a lot of others. So, let's do their demo. Next, we have Jimmy/Jerry or Johnny, whatever I named him, right here. And I think he's from Target. We actually put the skeleton rat in his hand. And yeah, let's do his demo. Next Next, we have the talking skeleton gravestone from Goodwill.
Happy Halloween, everyone. I want some candy.
Next, we have Target's animating Rising Reaper. Basically, your classic Risen from the Grave prop. Very, very cool one. Let's do his demo. Takes him very far and very low. Next, we have the animated crawling zombie hand. Coochie, coochie, coo. Next, we have Bill, the crawling zombie. Alright guys, next we have this little tombstone from Lowe's right here. And then we have the two little feisty pets. This one eating a skeleton vulture. And this one looking all cute until feisty. Then we have Aggie, Michael, the Howler, or just Howling Skeleton Dog from Home Depot. And the electrical wires, which sadly aren't working right now. Well, I guess you'd call them electrical chains, because that's what they are.
Come a little closer. 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 Ah! Away, away, get away!
He put a little spider in his mouth right there. Alright guys, next is Spirit Halloween's classic brown jumping spider. Very cool. Alright guys, for our third to last final prop, we have the Coffin Reaper from Target. We actually just bought the Reaper, and then the entire coffin chain with skull on it is all homemade. Then we also have the Lowe's tombstone with a little skeleton crawling out of it. And we have two little thingies with chains. Some of them got knocked off, as you can see. Let's do Mr. Coffin Reaper's demo.
Welcome. Don't be afraid.
Here for our second to last final prop. Oh, I love that lighting. We have Mr. Zombie Toilet. Let's hope he works.
Here's a surprise for you. Boo!
Let's go! He works. And for our final prop is the recently purchased Hanging Witch. She's very cool. My grandparents got this for me, along with a lot of the other animatronics you saw in this video. And yeah, she's pretty tall. Let's do her demo. Okay guys, I forgot again. I forgot to include Mr. Eyeball Door Knocker, who is on the door. So, I can't believe I forgot him. Let's do his demo.